Hello everyone and welcome to this spirit guided pick a card reading. So I have 3 piles, and in a moment I'm going to lift this notebook and reveal 3 different objects, and I want you to pick whichever object you were basically drawn to stare at or look at the most. So take a moment to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and set the intention with your intuition to be drawn to the pile or even multiple piles that will resonate most with you and be for your highest good. All right, so in a moment I'm going to lift the notebook. So take another deep breath and please open your eyes and look. So which one are you drawn to? Which one are you looking at the most? Whichever you're naturally most drawn to. So we have the hematite ring, we have clear quartz, and we have this amethyst pendulum. So you should have picked your pile by now, and we're going to start with pile 1. So this, the ring, pile 1, clear quartz, pile 2, amethyst pendulum, pile 3. Okay, let's get started. So it's my intention to connect with the energy of pile 1. My intention is to connect to all the unconditionally loving, high vibrational guides for pile 1. What does pile 1 need to know for near future influence? What should they know? What's going to be coming up in their life? What changes are they going to be going through? Let's feel into the energy. Pile 1. So straight off the bat, I'm feeling that pile 1 is going to be going through some changes, emotional changes, perhaps moving away from past connections. Actually, that comes up really strongly. Pile 1 moving away from connections from their past. Let's see. First card we have is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups reverse. I mean, what did I just say? Moving away from connections with other people. So there's some kind of, oh, that just fell out. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Two of Cups reverse, the Chariot. This is an energy of moving away from, this is like moving away from connection in the past or multiple connections. I'm hearing like breakup. So for some people listening, this might be a breakup, but this is you almost like running towards something else. 3 of Wands, yeah. 9 of Swords, yeah. So there's a feeling of you leaving a connection, specifically to work on manifesting whatever it is in your life that you have your sights set on. But there's anxiety here. 9 of Swords. There's a feeling of you, either the person you're walking away from or you're making your question this decision, but Spirit wants you to know this is the right decision to walk away. So this is a heavy energy of pile 1 walking away from something. You know, I feel it's likely a person because we did get confirmation with the Two of Cups. For most people watching pile 1, for most people who chose pile 1, this is a person, but for some people this can actually refer to a pattern that you have within yourself. It can refer to a situation, it can refer to any energy, but it has to do with the emotional quality of your life. I don't necessarily see that this is a tangible thing unless that tangible thing carries a really heavy emotional charge, so just keep that in mind. What else is happening with 5 of Wands, Queen of Wands, yeah. With this fiery energy, I have another card fell out. 9 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, these are actually similar cards to the cards that I drew in my in yesterday's pick a card reading. So there is a subset of people who are still navigating and walking away from jealous energies, jealous connections, people who brought them down. This is like this might be a jealous feminine connection in your life who you're walking away from, and they're really perceiving you as this 9 of Pentacles, and I feel that they're actually projecting a lot of their insecurities onto you. In the past, this might even be like a toxic friend for some people, a toxic friend, a toxic connection who purposefully brought you down to make themselves feel better because they were threatened by your abundance. But I see, if you're watching pile 1, like this is something you really wanted to walk away from or you've set the intention to. 9 of Cups. Yeah. I actually feel This person may even be jealous of masculine energies in your life who you either get attention from or you receive love from. So this is actually also representing how they feel that, and this is like a subset of specific people, but feeling specifically jealous with the attention that you receive from others. But this is also a self-loving energy. Like, this represents external energies, external people trying to give you love and trying to be nourishing towards you and like even protective. But this energy stems from you doing that for yourself first. And I feel that this is what these jealous people don't understand, is that the reason that you receive this from other people is because you give this to yourself. I feel you really need to protect your energy, though. There's a feeling here of having your energy, like, it's kind of like a psychic attack energy. 4 of Cups, yeah. Leaving you feeling drained and apathetic and kind of numb. Like, you really need to protect your energy from these people, because when people are thinking of you in a really heightened way, and of course, you know, like, when people are insecure over us, it's not necessarily because like they're meant to become more like us or like they should feel jealous, but people will look at someone else's abundance and think that they can't have that for themselves, but really it's a self-love blockage. So let me pull advice on energetic protection. I really feel like you need to protect your energy. I just heard workplace. So for some people watching, these will 100% be like jealous coworkers, people in your work environment who are envious of you. 2 cards came out. Wizard of Awareness and Strength, yes. You need to be aware of this to first protect your energy. Become aware of this, and the second message is to cultivate that internal strength and really lean into the existing internal strength that you have. For some people, you actually need to stand up to this person. This could be a toxic coworker or a boss, someone in your work environment. You need to stand up to them. Your spirit guides are saying you need to exercise your throat chakra to stand up for yourself, because this will stop the anxiety. Because I see that you're feeling really anxious about this, like you're almost kept up about this. Because you're allowing... Oh my god, my window just moved. But you're allowing these energies to kind of dictate how you should present yourself. For some people, this is even dictating how you dress. And so I'm not sure how that's gonna like look for specific people, but for some people there's a feeling of like embarrassment and like other people almost controlling the way you dress, or and you know, the way we dress is our self-expression, so it's really about your self-expression into the unknown. Do something that you haven't done before. Speak up. You have to go out of your comfort zone to actually make changes in this situation. Encouragement. Yeah, your guides are really encouraging this. You also are beginning to realize, this is something you consciously know, that you deserve better than however these people are treating you. Like, you really deserve more. You deserve healthy connections that are not gonna make you feel like garbage about yourself. Because you might think that these people are better than you, actually, because they've projected so much onto you that they're literally spewing all their negative energy onto you, and you're beginning to perceive them the way that they perceive you, because they're trying to make that happen. Like, they're trying to switch positions with you almost. What else do we need to know? For some of you listening, part of your self-image is also affected by dynamics with your parents. Specifically, a mother figure is coming through. The reason this is affecting you is because you already have kind of like a sensitive wound regarding other people's judgment and jealousy of you. I feel from childhood. Okay, whoa, this card just... Home reversed. Oh my gosh, there's so many similarities in the energies from yesterday's reading. So if you're drawn to that, watch the pick a card that I posted yesterday. But home reversed. Your sense of stability is being totally threatened. Like, you don't even feel home at work. Like, there might have been a period of time, and this is a specific situation coming through for some people watching, but you might have felt very safe in your work environment in the beginning, and then like you had coworkers or you had a boss that got hired after. And that is exactly the people who are bringing a lot of stress in your workplace. Making a choice. You need to make a choice to stand up for yourself, because right now there's specifically days for some people who are coming through, specifically who resonate with the workplace thing. There's some days where you feel really empowered and you feel like you can stand up to these people, but there's other days where you're just going back to an old timeline. And you guys are saying this needs to stop. Yeah. So, Sacred Pool. Wow, this is a card of like an energy of rejuvenation and being in your own sacred space. This could for some people be like really healing dreams for some reason. Like I just see this energy of going home and like really unwinding and going to like a whole other dimension, a whole other place that is really nourishing you. So Pile 1, please know that you need to speak up to the external energies in your life that are causing you this anxiety and unrest. You deserve to be able to have a peaceful work environment. You deserve to speak your mind, and you deserve to express yourself the way that you need to express yourself. For some people, this is almost like, for a subset of people, this is like your self-expression might even come down to your identity. People judging you the way that you're dressing or choosing to express yourself. So please know you can stand up for yourself, and your guides are encouraging this, and you deserve people who aren't going to treat you like crap. So that was Pile 1. Pile 2, we're going to go swap over. Pile 2 is the clear quartz crystal. If you chose Pile 2, and please keep in mind you can resonate with multiple piles, like there might be messages for you in one pile and like 1 or 2 things from another pile that like you needed to hear. I set the intention for all these messages to be channeled from the highest vibrational, most unconditionally loving spirit guides for your highest good and for your greatest growth and expansion. So all these messages are for healing. Pile 2, the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Wow. If you're watching Pile 2, I feel that you actually likely have a home life that is very secluded, but in a good way. Like you really have kept to yourself and pushed away toxic people. So you're really protecting your peace, and you're really cultivating your feminine energy specifically. Man or woman, if you're watching this, this is your feminine energy, your feelings, your intuition. Let me bring that closer so you can see. Yeah. And there is either someone you are living with as a romantic partner, or this could denote someone you're actively speaking to, like a soulmate connection. But I feel this is not a separation type situation. This is like you're with this person, or you're in the vicinity of this person. This can also apply to friendships, close friendships. You know, if you are living with someone, they might actually be part of your soul family. And there are specific messages, you know, I just have to say, you know, as I'm shuffling, I'm feeling like external energies, kind of similar to Pile 1, where you're needing to protect your energy from external energies who might be trying to interfere or be jealous of this connection. So actually, I feel some people from Pile 1 actually might resonate with Pile 2. Oh my god, this slipped over. 3 of Cups. Yeah. These are connections in your life. These are like soulmate connections in your life, who you either cohabitate with or are going to, or this could even apply, this frequency of energy could apply to soulmate friendships who you hang out with at their home a lot, or they hang out at your home. But it's a feeling of like having this really sacred space. Your like home space is only like specific people are allowed in. Only specific people who pass the vibe check, basically. Genuinely healthy, nurturing connections are allowed in your life. Like this feels very personable. It's very warm. It's a very nice energy, Pile 2. I do feel some people from Pile 1 will resonate with Pile 2 as well. The Chariot again. Yeah, we literally got this card for Pile 1. And the fact it comes out again tells me that a subset of Pile 1 will also resonate with Pile 2. So there's a feeling of a lot of, like, I'm just seeing a very healthy couple energy, like a masculine, feminine energy, who are very committed and very loyal, For some people, you may have met when you were younger. Like, I saw the number 16 come through. Queen of Wands again. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Pile 1 and Pile 2 are quite similar in frequency, but I felt Pile 1 was more specifically like a workplace situation, and Pile 1 was like focused on moving away, but Pile 2, there are karmic energies around you, or there are negative energies around you. There's anxiety that I just pulled on, like a really strong anxiety of, oh my gosh, everything's going wrong, everything's going wrong. So it's also this feeling of like, I feel crazy. So what is Pile 2 feeling crazy about? This is a really interesting energy. 10 of Wands. What did I just say? Oh my gosh, there's just like this feeling of, it's like a panicked feeling, like a feeling of panicking and not having stable footing. So I feel while you have this kind of stable home life and you have the foundations, there's like external energies around you that you're either afraid of, or bring you anxiety. These cards just flew out. Sad Embrace reversed, and Spirit of Place reversed. So yeah, there's some kind of grief you're trying to, because when this card, Sad Embrace, comes out, it's always to do with the heart chakra, like always. And so you might have had, I just heard the word give up, so you might feel like you have had to give up something, and there's like a 10 of Wands burdensome feeling, like stressed out, just can't relax, like a bad energy feeling. You need to clear the energy of your home, because this card, there might even be discord in your home, like discordant energies, chaotic energies. You need to clear the energy of your home. You might be grieving the loss of a connection in your life who is specifically feminine. Could be a toxic friend that you've let go of. Metamorphosis, because you had to change. You had to change and you had to leave someone or something behind. Actually, I also feel with the Sad Embrace card, someone is grieving you leaving them. Like they're seeing you now in your almost stable home environment and feeling very sad, and they might even be sending you energy, like sad, regretful energy, and you might be picking up on it. There's almost a feeling of, am I going crazy because I'm, stuck in the mud. There's a feeling for, and also solitude, there's a feeling for Pile, rescue. Stuck in the mud, solitude, rescue. Sorry. There's a feeling for Pile 2 of like, oh my gosh, I just lost the message because this energy is so strong. Okay. There's a lot of crazy energy happening here. Sorry if it's kind of all over the place. I'm going to work through this energy though. Yeah, there's a feeling of you having everything that you want in your home life, but you feel limited or restricted somehow, and for some people, this is about trusting friendships again, like from your past, like you feel like you couldn't trust friendships. This might even, for some people watching this, might be a situation where you had external jealousy in your love connection or close friendships, but this is just something near and dear to your heart. You had jealousy from other people, or you had some kind of negative influence, or you had other people speaking bad about someone who was really important to you, and you decided to walk away from that, and now they're sad, but you've changed, and now they're like almost projecting their energy onto you, and it's like freezing you, like they're trying to pull you back. Like this is an energy of someone trying to hold on to you. I don't get the best energy from the rescue card. This almost feels like a toxic friend who might have made you feel like you were obligated to save them. Like a selfish energy. This came out reversed. Stormfield's reversed, yeah. Your guides want you to know any threats that you're perceiving are not gonna actually hurt you. You just need to disengage from this person and this energy. Just decide that you're done with it, because there's almost the propensity of you, like thinking about this person you moved away from, and it's causing you so much burdened energy, because this person is burdened. Please know that is the message. This is not your energy to take on, but you've been taking on other people's energy for a long time. For everyone watching Pile 2, I feel actually, you're going to identify with having patterns of moving away from taking on other people's stuff, like taking responsibility for other people. taking responsibility for other people and really being done with that. Yeah. What else does Pile 2 need to know? Because ultimately, you have a ton of abundance, and I have to say that. You have a ton of abundance, and you need to know that, and you need to know that this burden that you're feeling is not yours. Coming to life. Exactly. You're coming to life. Your soul is awakening. Your energy is expanding. You are doing more creative things. You're expanding into the person that you've really always wanted to be. For some people, you're becoming the people that you've always admired. Something about admiration. Rock bottom reverse. Yeah, you came out of a period of hitting rock bottom. You had some kind of pattern or some kind of energy within you that was sabotaging and destroying your life, and you decided, I'm totally done with this, and you moved into such a better period of your life. So you need to know that that's not you anymore. Okay? Like, that part of your life is over and done with. One more card. Protecting treasure. You need to let down your defenses, because you've had defenses from your past, but you need to know it's safe to open up again, especially around friendships, because I feel you have friendships that want to come in, like soulmate friendships, and they're not going to be a threat to the connections that you really cherish. You need to understand that you can trust some people. Some people deserve your trust, some people do not, but you now have the discernment, so let your walls down is the message. Okay, so that's a really beautiful energy for Pile 2. That's a really, really beautiful energy. Wow. Good job, Pile 2, for, working on all of that. That is really amazing. All right. We're going to move on to Pile 3, which is the Amethyst Pendulum. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Amethyst Pendulum. So Pile 3, welcome to your reading. My intention for Pile 3. Okay, I feel Pile 3 might be related to career. Please connect me with Pile 3's energy and all of Pile 3's most high vibrational, unconditionally loving guides for the most aligned messages that will help Pile 3 the most. Please give accurate insights. What is going on with Pile 3? For the near future energies, present energies, because basically this reading is to help you move forward, to help you keep expanding. So this is for really strong spiritual energy. Oh my god, I was literally going to say spiritual journey, and the Empress came out. The Empress energy is something you only really get from going on a spiritual journey. This is your divine feminine energy. People watching Pile 3 might literally have pets. Plants too. Plants and pets that are a huge part of their life. Like, this is a really spiritual energy. You might be watching this and you're actually a very high vibrational person. Again, the Chariot has come out 3 times in a row now. 3 times in a row, I'm not even kidding. Every single reading has had the Chariot energy. The Chariot, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This is someone who's very spiritually advanced. If you're watching this, you're an old soul. 100% if you're Pile 3. You are an old soul. You've lived many lives, and you're on a spiritual awakening journey. And for some people, I feel like they needed to hear that as confirmation. Every single pile has had the Chariot. Maybe it's the astrological season, but like there's a lot of forward-moving energy. Like, this is making progress. Can be also making emotional progress. The Wheel, okay, yeah. This whole energy is kind of mystical and spiritual journey, and like, it's a really beautiful energy. Okay, more stuff is the Sun. Oh my, did I just not say it's such a beautiful energy? The Magician. This is a beautiful energy of you really knowing what makes you happy, going for it, manifesting it, closing out karmic cycles, healing your emotional wounds, and having new emotions flow in. Like, you're representing Empress energy. If you're Pile 3, like, your Empress energy is, your divine feminine energy is really on fire. So your intuition, your emotional strength, your flow of emotions, your creativity. Pile 3, and this is for a subset of Pile 3, or, actually I feel this applies to everyone watching Pile 3. I feel like I need to pause when I'm saying this, because you are specifically working towards some kind of goal, some kind of endeavor that you're trying to manifest, and you have all the tools and you have all the emotional framework to do so. At times you feel a little exhausted and you might overwork yourself or have a pattern of overworking yourself, but ultimately you are on a spiritual journey and you have something in your sights. There is something you've set your sights on. What is pile 3 trying to manifest? Because your spirit guides, pile 3, are coming through to talk about this specific thing that you're trying to manifest. Whoa. I heard the word apothecary as I was looking at the magician. I don't fully remember what that word means. Okay, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and 6 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel this is representing someone's work life, actually. Or apothecary, so you might be a witch. You might be a very spiritually inclined person who has almost spiritual practices of being a witch. Spell work even, that might be something you do, rituals. There's some kind of, this is a complicated energy. This is a little bit of a complicated energy. And I'm literally being drawn to the cups and the feathers in the cups. So literally you could do spell work. Okay, for some people I feel this is about spell work. Yeah, this is a really spiritual witchy vibe. There's a feeling of, you might have a spiritual business. I'm looking at the 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles and the whole energy of the reading, and it's kind of doing your craft, your spiritual craft, your witchcraft. And not all spiritual craft is witchcraft, but for some people that resonates with, you're actually exchanging money for this. And I'm seeing that you're getting to a place where it's almost balance, but there's some kind of hesitation and discouragement at times, from your overworking energy of maybe you feel like no one wants your services or no one finds value in your services, but your guides are saying you need to see the value in your services and then others will. That's the feeling. This is a very witchy energy. I feel like I'm channeling someone who literally might identify as a witch and have a witchcraft practice. Wow, this is a very spiritual energy. Yeah, there's a strong manifestation, spell energy. If you don't do spells, this can also be a very strong manifestation intention energy. Because you know what? Spell work is just ritualized manifestation and intention, so... What does pile 3... Whoa. I'm sorry, a card just fell out. A card literally fell on the floor. Okay. Unexpected visitors reversed. Okay, I have to say, pile 3, if you have a spiritual business, or you're doing some kind of craft and you're trying to exchange money for it. Yeah, I did say this was going to be about finances, didn't I, in the beginning? I said this is like a finance reading. Your ideal clients are being blocked by your lack of belief in your services. You feel and you believe no one wants your services, but specifically no one benefits from it. You're not seeing the full value in your work, even though you might want to. Let me shuffle some more. Because you might also think that it's weird that you do what you do. Not that you don't want to do what you do or you're going to quit, but there's almost this attitude of looking at other people's professions and thinking, oh, maybe I should have just done something normal. Your spirit guides don't want you to give up though. This is your purpose and this is your soul path. I just smelled something. I smelled the smell of perfume. You might work with scents too. This is just a really luxurious kind of witchy energy, I gotta say. Dragon's Lair, oh my gosh, with the witchy imagery. Dragons, sacred pool. Okay, so you have this self-image that you're dark and scary, and you might even try and put up a wall to other people to protect yourself that you're dark and scary. But you're not. You have a really nurturing, healing energy. You're actually a healer. If you're watching pile 3 and this resonates with you, you are a healer. You might literally sell healing services. You need to start believing in what you do. Because right now, oh my gosh, cards are just flying everywhere. The energy's crazy. Right now, you might feel you Oh my gosh, I was gonna say message, then I kind of lost it because the energy's crazy. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna see what Spirit is redirecting. Spirit might be redirecting the message. You need to understand that there's other people like you, actually. Like, there's other people who do the things that you do, and you're not alone in that. And, like, if you connect with other people who are spiritual or who are witches and doing witchcraft and all of that, like, it's going to help you remove this weird perception you have of it. It's not a bad thing. I also recommend looking up the witch wound if you're listening to Pile 3, because it's like a persecution wound where you inherently have this negative perception of yourself if you're interested in like these things, because there's so many times in history where we were shunned for it. Flying. You might be an astral projector. You're just a very spiritual person, I feel. Like, you can really rise above this and you can see it from a higher perspective, but like right now you are kind of stuck in a negative aspect of your identity. That's what your guides are saying, and they're saying, you know, if you're watching this and this resonates with you, please take this as your sign that this is right for you, that this is meant for you, because I see that you're coming into self-doubt because you just don't have a ton of experience realizing that this can be your life, and so I'm here to tell you that it can be. Let's get one more card for Pile 3. Pile 3 might even have a bunch of ideas and inspiration and then decide to scrap it because there's a doubt that comes up, like, oh no, I can't do that. And I feel like that's the message I was trying to articulate earlier, but because of the energy, it kind of threw me off. Okay, well, that card flew. Balancing act, yeah. You don't have to be you don't have to be everything to everyone. Do not try and be a part of yourself that isn't you. Like, if you feel like you're trying to hold on to part of your old identity because it's safe and because you don't want to fully lean into your new identity, your guides want you to know, like, that old identity wasn't even you. Like, this is you. Like, you know, your spiritual practice, your spell work, or your witchy stuff, like, that's you. Embrace it. Like, stop trying to be everything. It's draining you. It's exhausting. And this is meant for you. And once you heal these energies, like your clients, your friends, you're going to have unexpected visitors. You're literally going to have unexpected people coming in because before they didn't, because you were putting up an energetic wall because you were holding on to an identity that wasn't even you. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's that kind of thing. Own your identity, and then you're going to start resonating around people and drawing in people who actually resonate with that. Wow, I really like Pile 3's energy. Please pursue this. Know that it's meant for you. Do what genuinely makes you happy. So, yeah, and you have a ton of abundance there. So, Pile 3, that was your message. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope that these messages resonated with you. I hope that you got something out of it. Please take everything that resonates. Truly take it to heart if it resonates, and if it doesn't, just leave it. It's probably for someone else. If you enjoyed this video, please like and please subscribe for more reading videos. If you subscribe, it's gonna help me channel your energy better, and there might be future readings where messages for you specifically come out because you're connecting with me energetic, basically. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and take care. I'll see you in the next one.